crown.
So easy mode coming out with Lucio Mercy heals, running Orisa Hog on both teams. We got the Mei on easy mode, so they'll be looking to take point control, and we can see them move straight to the point with the Mei
split off from the rest of the team. Mei gets picked
huge
by
pick by its
Roadhog.
digit, and McCree's down. They're just gonna look to take
Mei
they've got the
balls
man
them up.
advantage. They can take over. And another pick from its digit. That's 3 picks now from him.
It's 4.
And it looks like it's going to be a teamfight win for Exaltation here as they take the point. First map of Ilios. Nice little suck there by Delhi. And looks like they're going to push it up a little bit. And
running Farah, switching to a
easy
Farah.
mode swapped over to the Farah, so no Mercy pocket at the moment, but I'm sure that the Mercy will assist the Farah later in the map.
High Noon.
High Noon coming out from Genius.
Gets the huge
and picks
pull.
off the Orisa. Huge.
Mercy goes in for
5v6
res.
at the moment. The res is coming in, but Mercy's dead, and that's going to be a teamfight win for easy mode. Just clean up stage now as they move to point.
Kills Genius on his way out.
Genius gets picked, but the Sniper Wolf replies.
Very questionable.
And Delta reses Genius. So good retake there from easy mode. And they'll look to hold aggressively. Sniper Wolf already coming up to the barrage, 57%. Just the Valkyrie on the side of Exaltation for the ults at the moment. Looks like they've swapped over to dive tanks with Winston and D.Va. Try and deal with that Farah a little better.
Farah
huge
going
pick
for the
from
hack
Sniper Wolf there.
with Farah.
And that's 2 dead already, and that's going to be 2 huge kills coming out for Exaltation.
Oh, and in a winning fight.
Oh, and a huge barrage there.
Very
so easy
questionable
mode,
this game.
taking the lead now. They have Valk, they're coming up on Whole Hog, coming up on Bongo. And the Farah's just doing a lot of work, spamming those rockets in, getting a lot of chip damage. The Wrecking Ball's out. Oh, huge hook there. Mercy's down. Big EMP, 3 people EMP'd there. Beat coming in, but it looks like kills are coming in for Exaltation and they're going to retake this. They had to commit a lot of fights. Oh, Delhi is really low at the moment. He's about 50 health, but they're going to clean it up. Neon Coffin with 2 nice kills there. Mercy's got to be careful resing, but they bring back their monkey. So 77 to 43 and counting. The point in favor of easy mode. Sorry, Exaltation. McCree's got Heiner, he's gonna pop it now behind the shield. And he gets taken out by Sombra, a huge kill there.
Mercy goes in for the res, Winston fails to cancel it.
Hog hacked on point as well, they gotta get this kill. Hog's on the edge of the point, Delhi's going for him and Delhi gets the kill, but Genius picks up 2 huge kills of his own.
Delhi ults on point, hoping to find some kills.
Yeah, the mines are gonna
Orisa
zone
is hacked.
the other team off the point here.
Delhi going after Orisa, kills
Lots of people
Orisa.
low. Exaltation, a lot of low players there. Black Rose needs to stay alive and keep these heals up.
Very even fight.
They've still got point control.
Winnable by easy.
Sniper Wolf though has barrage. They're looking for a huge barrage
gets
here.
Lucio. Fails to consider. Oh.
This barrage might be the difference. Blade comes out, gets 1. And Digit gets a huge boop kill. And jumps off the map. I don't know what he's doing. Sniper Wolf gets nothing with the barrage, and it looks like it's going to be the point taken for Exaltation as they go 1-0 up in the series. So Pataku, what'd you think of that round?
Honestly, I don't even know what happened. I'm gonna be real. I thought Easy was gonna take that, but Exaltation with some new switches ended up beating their team comp. I'm very surprised. Very surprised in the outcome. Sombra was I don't know how much he did, but it definitely did change the flow of the game.
Yeah, some big players coming out from Neon Coffin, shutting down that High Noon, which helped them win that last fight there. So it looks like we've got dive on both team, no deli swaps to the Reinhardt, so they might be going double main tank here. No. So Ryan Diva on the side of Exaltation, and we've got full dive coming out on the side of easy mode. So it's actually easy mode's debut in the series. They have not been a part of the league before. It's a brand new team, and I think the advantage is definitely on easy mode's composition here. The dive composition is really strong. I don't see how the Reinhardt's going to get a lot of value here.
Winston
charges on the point. Huge kill from Yuki. Easy mode up one now. They just need to focus these supports.
Immortality destroyed. Black Rose losing health. Gotta go die onto the dive tanks.
Numbers on point. Huge kill from Sniper Wolf. Black Rose down for Exaltation. As they look to take point control here.
Easy mode just cleaning up kills.
Another kill.
Dragon
Genius
Blade.
Blade already. Picks up 2.
Very
And it
questionable
looks like that's all he's
blade.
gonna get from the Blade. Yuki picks up another one. Yuki's absolutely popping off on the monkey right now. Already has his ultimate Primal Rage. And Genius already used his blade. They got Pulse Bomb.
Valk.
Can't forget Valkyrie as well. It's Digit though on the side of
Yuki
Exaltation coming up to a bomb.
Preparing to dive. Gets
So
found out by
spotted
the
there,
Ash.
He's gonna have to back up. It's gonna just get huge value here, cleaving.
By Sniper
Wolf
Wolf
gets a Pulse Bomb and Venom. 2k, and that's gonna be the fight over just as soon as it began. Another blade coming out for Genius. He's just popping off right now.
A lot of ult used from easy mode, even though they've won the fight.
Picks up the
Yuki in the back line. He's gonna
the
die.
bomb countered with
Yuki pushed too hard.
the Lucio ult there.
Genius
Yeah, well,
kills
Yuki's
the
got picked
Baptiste at
off, but
spawn.
Genius is just popping off at the moment. He's already 36 to another blade, already used 2 this fight. Venom, though,
Hicks
gets a
Hicks
huge
in.
kill. They're up 2 at the moment, and they'll be looking to take point with the Reinhardt. Moving in, taking space.
Ray
Huge
gets
Shadow, 2
shattered.
down.
Reinhardt
Oh, he gets booped there. Oh, he's gonna take
kills
huge pin
Winston.
on Yuki there. And it looks like Exaltation are gonna take the point here.
Huge point cap from Dilly right now.
One last
Solo
little
carry.
store coming in from Genius was 78% already on the side of easy mode. You've got to say that things look good at the moment.
Yeah, well, I think
No
it's gonna
changes. They're still running full dive.
Full
I think they
ult,
need to use
full-
Valkyrie here.
They haven't used Valkyrie for a while.
Yeah, they need to commit some ults, and there we go. Valkyrie comes out. Monkey dives in. He's on the left side.
Dilly with
Huge
another
kill,
shadow
picks up that
already.
McCree. That's an
Shatters 3.
oh, huge shadow. No follow up
Winston
though.
low.
It looks like the Valkyrie keeping everyone healed up. Blade
Genius
comes
going
out.
into the blade.
Gets 1.
Gets 2.
Gets 2.
Gets 3.
Gets 3. Huge blade by Genius. He's absolutely carrying at the moment. 3 blades in 1 round. And he picks up another
4K.
Neon Coffin.
Dies to Venom, but
His
Venom
Genji's
gets picked
looking really sick. Unfortunately that he dies, but I think he's done enough. They're gonna have one more chance,
Gets
Exaltation, to fight this. Oh, risky res in their spawn, but
off. Yuki
they're
ulting to
just
stop
holding
him
him
from
so
touching
far
point.
up. Someone's back capping though. Neon Coffin on point. Lucio actually. Huge play by Black Rose. Commanding a lot of space, they're all gonna have to go back. Sniper Wolf though, picks up 2. It's Digit, fights back, gets another.
Cause on
Sniper
point.
Wolf, another
Black
kill.
Rose still on point
Neon Coffin
contesting.
gets one with Bob though. Yeah,
Mercy
Black
gets
Rose
picked
is
off
making
by
a huge
Digits.
play. It's Digits bringing it back. Black Rose finally goes down though, and it's just Zarya on point. And it looks like this
Genius
mode is
picks
going to
him
go. And the easy mode levels up the series 1-1. That was huge play. Genius absolutely popped off Kotaku.
I definitely feel that Easy just were playing pretty poorly on the first map as showed by that one. They have very good communication and target priority.
Yeah. I'm not too sure about the Ryan Zarya pick on that map. I
Versus
think dive's
dive.
definitely the way to go. They needed a Winston to try and shut down the McCree, to shut down the Genji rather, because Genius was just absolutely popping off.
Sticking with the dive instead of going Orisa Hog. Oh, never know what's going on with these guys.
Oh, so it's going to be a Orisa Hog on both sides. Torbjorn, Symmetra. They are throwing
new.
by the looks of things. Let's go, dude. Anyway, fucking easy mode coming out. Sim and Torb. Moira on the side of Exaltation though. I'm not too sure about the Moira pick. Not a very good part of the map for Moira to play. Sim turrets go out in the middle of the point.
It can work.
And we're gonna look to try and see some Hulk hook combos here.
Aggressive teleporter.
Torb turret gets destroyed.
Venom picking off Torb.
Oh, huge pick from Venom, but it's evened up. Neon Coffin goes down to Sim
Lucio
somehow.
Gets killed by a Daily
Snap
Nerd.
Wolf rezzed.
Very
Kills
even
coming
fight
in left,
right
right,
now.
and center. Oh, and they've let. Oh, that's a huge mistake. They've let Exaltation cap point. They've got the numbers advantage at the moment.
Daily Nerd
Daily gets hooked. Daily's taken down.
Roadhog with the flank.
They need to get rid of the Torb turret. It's just melting Black Rose at the moment.
Still contesting.
And it looks like it's going to be a fight win. It's a shame that they let the point cap because they let in 19 free percent and they didn't lose the team fight, but they've got control now and this is going to be really difficult for Exaltation to try and take over. They got the Sim, they've got the Torb.
The double builder strat, you don't see it very often.
Well, it's going to be very difficult to retake into those two heroes. I mean, they're both defensive minded heroes. Torb's got his turret set up and Symmetra with her turrets. They're going to be coming around, flanking around the other side. We'll look for some environmental kills.
Simult
from
comes
the likes
out.
of Rayron. The wall, they can't fight into this wall, they just have to wait it out. They'll be able to take out the Torb turret. So still 6v6. Venom gets a huge kill though, Yuki goes down.
Actually, humongous pick.
And we're seeing that both teams play on opposite sides here, and it's kind of unique to see teams fight from both these angles. But Exaltation have the pick, they need to play a bit more aggressive here.
Easy mode's just loving their time here. Huge hook by Digit.
Huge. 2 dead, they do get the res though on the Lucio, but they've capped point.
Huge hook.
Another hook, it's Digits popping off on the hog right now. And they can get these 2 cleanup kills. Torbjorn's on the edge of the map, will they be able to chase him down? Oh, Yuki's in trouble here, but manages to escape.
Sombra with
So
EMP.
easy mode. I have to recontest. I'm not sure about the placement of these Sim turrets, they're not going to get much value there. Bongo comes out for the side of easy
Yuki
mode.
going off on his own, trying to go for another
Whole
flank.
hog, and
Yuki
they need
hacked
to kill
on
this
point.
Sim though. Sim's high charge. Another
Sim pops up.
barrier comes in.
EMP cancels the
And
ult.
then EMP, huge EMP. They need to capitalize on it. Genius gets 2.
Torbjorn
Rose
very low, a
responds.
recent Torb very low.
That was a
Venom
really
gets
big
killed
EMP,
by
but they can
Torb.
still
Torb
push in.
going
They've
for the
got-
flank.
They've got numbers. Neon Coffin kind of caught out of position and low. But gets the kill on Snap Wolf, that's huge. Gee, this is a brawl of a fight.
Jelly
Kaku.
gets booped off
Oh,
point.
huge boop.
Digit's gonna have to pop off
And
to
it
win
looks
this
like-
fight.
Yeah, it looks like Easy Mode are gonna take this one. But 85% and counting, yeah, 85% coming out for Exaltation. They really only need to win one more fight. I'm
Well,
not sure if
Venom
Moira is the right pick here though.
I feel like the ult hasn't been that impactful.
Oh, huge hook and Yuki picks up Venom. That's just gonna eat into their time. 75% and counting. They really only have one more fight. This is it. The decider for the map comes down to this final fight. They're waiting it out. They'll regroup as 6. And looks like they're coming down from the high ground. Working their way to point.
Killing all
Gotta
the
take out
turrets.
the Sim turrets. It'll be who wins the shield war here?
Pops Bongo,
Bongo comes
by both
out.
teams.
Torbjorn pops his ult.
Orisa blocks the ult.
Heinrich comes
Symmetra
out.
ult comes out.
Symmetra shield comes out. Now beat. Ults are being dropped. Everyone's pressing triangle, boys.
Digits die
Yuki
for
gets a
getting
huge
value.
kill on the other hog though. And Snipe Wolf picks off Neon Coffin. Oh no, things do not look good for Exaltation at the moment. They're down 2. They need some huge kills. Deli gets
Orisa goes
booped,
off with hog.
gets hooked off, but Black Rose gets a kill. Venom strikes back. This is winnable. They need
They're
to
gonna
stay
have
on
to touch.
point over time. And it looks like Easy Mode are gonna clutch it up. Black Rose, the last person alive. It's Digit, comes back on the Hammond.
Huge EMP, but
comes
no
in,
one
but
can
it's too
follow
little,
up.
too late. And Easy Mode clutched it up, and they take the first map. 1-0.
Taking up one.
I gotta say their DPS plays popped off. Sniper Wolf really good on the Tracer. Popped
Genius
off on
popping
Torbjorn
off.
and Genius. Wow.
Second point
On
was
Ruins,
playing
three
very
huge
well.
Dragon Blades. Yeah.
Stops the Lucio ult.
Gets Black Rose mid ult. That was a huge blade.
I didn't even see him kill the Lucio ult, but that's actually huge. That one of them, that team fight by far. And probably future team fights. 18,000 damage in 13 minutes. Holy jeez, play Zarya.
So what, we got easy mode on the attack. Ryan Zarya, Lucio, Mercy. You don't generally see Mercy played on King's Row too often.
I figured out the free cam.
On the defensive side though, Exaltation, they must win this game. And they've got Ryan Zarya with Baptiste Lucio combination. I don't mind that. And then they've got Hanzo for the Dragon combo with Grav, and then they've got Sombra on the EMP. So I really like that team comp. They've got a lot of powerful ults. Baptiste's Immortality as well, which can come in clutch because they don't really have an answer to Grav. They have beat, but
it all comes down to how
Soldier
they use
coming
them.
out. Soldier coming out too for easy mode. Soldier isn't a hero that we see too often nowadays. So anyway, easy mode pushing forward, taking space. Doomfist takes the high ground and looks to be flanking. They move to point. Oh, optimistic pin, but he's charged the other Ryan to Narnia into the Mega Room. And
Reinhardt
huge
gets
pick
picked.
by Deli on the Ryan. They're gonna have to back out now. Kotas gets hacked. They aren't able to follow up.
Doomfist going in.
Huge kill though. Yuki takes out Antide.
Doomfist
He gets hacked though. He looks like he's gonna die. Mercy's on point, out of position. Can they get her? No.
Deli
Yeah,
gets
Deli gets
picked.
taken out though. They need to reply on this Reinhardt here. They come out close to Dragon. And
Sniper.
things aren't looking good. Easy mode
Cleaning up
taking over the
kills.
point. They get a few kills. Yeah, it's just clean up stage at this point. And they're going to be taking first with about a minute 15. So really good push. Yuki absolutely popping off on the Doomfist.
Deli
I'm not sure
with
about
the
that Earth Shatter.
Earthshatter.
It's pretty big, but they've already lost the fight. He can't get the point. I think he's just wasted his ultimate there. Neon Coffin though does pick up Rayron. That's a huge kill, but Mercy
Doomfist
does get the res. Doomfist ulting, I'm not sure if that was necessary there, but Exaltation are going to be looking to regroup.
It was cool though, so that's all that matters.
That's true, it was a bit unlucky as well.
Yeah, you could say.
So it's Digit winning the Zarya battle at the moment, really close to Grav. They're going to have Grav Dragon. They need to win this team fight with those two
EMP.
ultimates.
4 ults from both sides.
It'll be interesting to see how many ults they commit. EMP first.
Gets 2.
Great beat though. Kotas didn't get hit by the EMP, but the Grav Dragon comes in and it just cleans up everyone.
3 ults.
That's going to be a team fight win for Exaltation. Huge ult combo. But at the same time, they did have to commit Grav,
3
Dragon,
massive
and EMP
ults.
just to win one
2
fight.
massive ults.
And changes coming in. Yuki's swapping off from Doomfist onto the Genji. I like this play actually. Doomfist not as good on the second point. Dragon Blade very good on the second part of King's Row. Staying on the Soldier, they've got Tac Visor. It'll be interesting to see when Fallen Unity decides to commit that ult.
Hacking Ray.
Reinhardt hacked. They need to capitalize on this. Huge Earth Shatter! Ryan couldn't block it because he was hacked. Deli overextending, they need to kill the Reinhardt. 3
Deli
dead
getting
though.
2.
And it looks like it's going to be a huge team fight win. The hack on the Reinhardt and then just the simple Earth Shadow is enough to secure the fight. And they're coming up to another Grav Dragon combo.
Digits kills the Zarya before he can escape. Venom
XX
playing
Sniper
very aggressive in this one.
Well, it's Digit's going to have a second Grav in a second, and Sniper yet to use their first Grav, so I think Easy Mode needs to commit to this fight and they need to use their tank ultimates. They've got Visor as well. Visor better combo.
Huge pick from
that's
Venom.
a huge pickup. They're gonna
Ray
have to back
hacked
out.
again.
Their Reinhardt hacked. Grav Dragon coming in again. And that's just gonna clean up everyone. That's a huge 3k by Venom. That's a team kill coming in for Exaltation. They're playing this one perfectly, Prataku.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. 2 ults from Digits before Sniper's used 1. That's pretty big.
And Venom is just absolutely popping off at the moment. He's picked up Kotar's.
Gets res.
They are going to get the res, but it's just more
started.
time being eaten off the clock. They've got beat. They're coming up to Shatter. They've got Baptista's ult as well. Finally, Grab comes in, but they've got the beat to counter it.
Huge
Oh, it's a huge
Shatter.
5 down. Huge play. Raylon. The blade comes out. Another
Counter
Shatter
from Delhi. Is this
Yuki
winnable?
gets 1. Venom fights back. This is even fight. This gets another one. Exaltation swinging this one back. They've got 3. Dragon comes out. That's going to be another team fight win. That's a huge play from Delhi there.
Winning
Raylon
that
got
fight.
a 5-man shadow, but they just couldn't capitalize on it.
Winning that
and the counter shadow was big. And they've got EMP
Delhi.
for this fight. Oh, this is not good. They need to make sure they hit the Lucio though with
Digits
this EMP.
with another grab.
Last time Kotar's. Digits is just charging these grabs so fast. They don't have the Dragon Strike.
Pops the blade.
Grab comes
Reinhardt's
in.
hack. Pops off Zen.
They've won this fight as well. Both tanks are down. They're going to be pushing up for the stagger kills here. It's Digit needs some support.
Oh, it's Digit.
Oh, that's a huge kill by Kotar's. It's Digit probably too aggressive there. He needed more support from his team. Pushing up was definitely the right move, but he's going to lose his charge and he's going to have to walk all the way back from spawn. So this is the opening for easy mode here. They have Visor. They've had Visor pretty much the whole game. They really need to find a chance to use it. Otherwise, they need to swap off. Reinhardt hacked. He can't push in at the moment.
But Exaltation still has EMP.
Huge fire strike, and that's 2 down again.
Sombra constantly hacking that Reinhardt. Not even letting him have his shield up for a second.
They res the soldier instead of
Reinhardt.
The main tank. I'm not sure about that one.
Very questionable. Got enough time for Digits to come back.
They're gonna have to wait for their main tank anyway. 45 seconds left. This will be last fight territory for easy mode. They need to win
4 ult from Exaltation with Exaltation.
Neon's got EMP as well.
Oh.
This EMP needs to be big. Gets spotted out though. Neon going to be out
Huge
of the fight.
Huge Shatter from Delhi.
Shatter coming in. It's a big Shatter.
Insane.
Visor comes in, but the beat's going to mitigate any impact. EMP comes in.
Surviving.
That's 2. Delhi 2 kills. Black Rose. Delhi gets 3. That was a huge EMP by Neon Coffin, and they still have Dragon, and they're coming off on Grav.
Easy mode died very fast this fight. They can contest if Kotar's goes for the touch.
Exaltation's ult management has been perfect, but they need to clutch up here.
Dragon
coming in, but they get grabbed. They manage to touch. The Dragon comes in. There's 2 down already.
Blade comes out from Yuki.
The Blade needs to be huge. He gets 1.
Rez's main tank. This is an even fight spot. Delhi with another Shatter.
Reinhardt. Delhi gets another
Delhi
one.
cannot be stopped.
Delhi's popping off. Another kill coming in. Looks like Exaltation's going to take this one. The ball is stalling. They have bodies on the point. They have to finish this fight off quickly though, because the respawn advantage is in favor of easy mode. This Digit picks up another one. Already halfway to another grab. Sombra on the point now. Ball hacked. They need to finish off Ball, and they do.
Ball.
Yuki back on the Doomfist though, gets anti. That's a huge kill. The beat comes out, but they need to get these
Delhi
kills.
Charges Reinhardt.
Huge pin.
Delhi with another Shatter.
Gets another Shatter. Delhi is popping off. Just Doomfist alive, and they managed to do it. Delhi is absolutely insane at the moment, Prataku.
Why is he
popping off? Like 3 shatters in the last minute.
Delhi is outplaying their Reinhardt by he's actually on another level. I don't even think he's still playing Reinhardt anymore.
Ult management though was just insane. They use the EMP and they can win the fight with just that. They want to fight with just the hack and shatter, and then the Grav Dragon, there's just no answer from easy mode at all. They needed a Zenyatta. They needed that Transcendence to mitigate that ult combination from Exaltation.
Stopping easy mode from even forcing past the second corner on King's Road. Don't see that very often.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to try and full hold here. I don't think they can hold them on second like Exaltation managed to. They're going to have to go for a full hold. They're going to have to go for a cancerous composition. Are they going to pick Bastion? We're going to see a Torbjorn. I'm not too sure, but they're going to have to dig deep here. So Ryan Zari on the side of Exaltation. Yeah, I mean, it worked so well. I'm not too sure why they're not running Hanzo. Maybe they'll swap off the Torbjorn. Torbjorn on attack's a little strange, but we'll see. On the other side though, we've got Orisa Hog. They've got the Zenyatta this time, so good swap from Kotas. Zenyatta Mercy, a good support line, and then Torbjorn and Hanzo, so a lot of shield break.
Grows
I
doing
like
a
this
little
composition.
I also do like this composition for defense. They
They've
got the damage.
res, they've got the defensive ult, they've got the whole hook combo, and they've got great shield break. And Torbjorn is just a really solid pick here because his Torb turret's just going to completely counter Sombra.
Venom goes back to the Hanzo.
So it's going to be the same composition on the attack if Exaltation. Things are going to be difficult. Running Reinhardt into Orisa can be tricky. They don't have a Lucio to try and speed them to point to close the gap a little bit faster. It's an aggressive shield from Rayron.
Huge pick from
Yuki. Picks
Yuki.
up huge kill, so no Moira, they're not going to be able to push into that. Their healing's gone. They need to really try and get out if they can. They can't afford to lose another one here.
Deli going
looks
in.
like though Deli's going in. I'm not too sure about this play. He's just
Deli
charged.
in the
He's on a buying
backline.
charge, out of position. And yeah, they're just going to clean up there. I'm not too sure about that play. They needed to wait for their Moira.
Just using that as an
Well, we
ult
have a
charge
look. They're
by
already.
accepting the loss.
They already got Valk on the side of easy mode, and halfway to all their other ults, they've got Hanzo's ult as well.
Two
On the side of
Hanzo ults on-
Exaltation, they have Dragon. Venom gets a huge pick, but they're going to be able to res that
Venom
one.
gets
He gets
cancelled.
hooked out of his ult. Oh. So no Dragon coming out from the side of Exaltation. That was a big hook from Sniper. My son doing me proud. Hook. Dragons come out. Zoning Dragons by the looks of it. No shield. As I said, the shield break is just insane. Deli.
With another
He gets
Deli
a
is
huge
popping
shadow!
off.
4 down! The Valkyrie comes out, Transcendence comes out, both support ultimates. They're
This
going to
is
be able to
very
keep everyone
winnable.
alive, but Neon's got a pick. Deli's down, it's 5v5, no main tank though. They need to kill
Mercy
this Orisa.
reses Roadhog.
The grab comes in, they need to capitalize on it. It's a huge grab, they pick up
Digits
2.
popping. Sniper coming
Kills
back,
coming in from...
killing everything.
Its Digits finally goes down though. It's a super staggered fight, but
Fallen
it looks like easy mode, they are going to hold on. If Exaltation can push quickly, there's only 3 members of easy mode at the point. 3 coming from spawn right now. Deli swapped back onto the Reinhardt now. Their ult economy doesn't look good. They're coming up to a Riptide though. The Riptide could be huge in this kind of situation. But lots of ults on the side of easy mode. They got Torb's ult, they got Hanzo's ult, they got Whole Hog, and they got Bongo. The Dragon comes in.
Doesn't get cancelled this
Dragons
time.
from both sides.
2
and
from
gets
Yuki.
2, so Bongo comes out, Whole Hog comes out. I think they're overcommitting here. I don't think they needed to use so many ults. Yes, they do win the fight, but it was at the cost of 3 ults, and Fallen Unity is the only member with an ult remaining.
2 ults did come out from Exaltation though, so there's only 1 ult negative.
Yeah, and Neon Coffin though with the Riptide, it needs to be big. They need to get the Mercy or the Zenyatta with that Riptide.
They need to kill this Mercy.
I think that it'll make or break this map. Venom's got to try and charge up this Dragon Strike for the grab.
Venom with a
gets
huge
kill on
pick.
Fallen Unity.
Going to get res by
they do
Mercy.
have res. The res is coming in. This is their chance. They need to push in.
Going
they need
for
to
a
take
huge
space.
Riptide, I would assume.
The Riptide's coming in.
Make or break time.
This needs to be big. This needs to be big.
Gets a Orisa,
They get the main
huge
tank.
pick
That's
on
good
main
enough.
tank.
And
Torbjorn
they
picked off, playing very aggressive with his
Exaltation,
ult.
They managed to pick up 3. They're going to be moving the point now. And yeah, it's just Hog on point
Just
with
Sniper
Mercy
on point.
healing. Just
Sniper
really
gets
feeding
picked.
the other team ult charge.
It's
And
Digits
well,
with a
after 3.5 minutes.
grab dragon combo for the next fight. They only have to win 1 more fight.
It took them a while, but they finally did do it, and I think this is game over for easy mode. They're gonna have to pull out a miracle. 2 minutes 40, and Exaltation, they just have so many ultimates available, like Grab Dragon, and then also Shatter as well.
Kotas just has not to get picked because they need that Transcendence.
Venom does go down, but
Venom
they're gonna be
gets
able to
res.
res, and it's close to spawn anyway. I think they just need to jump on the payload. They don't really have to push it too far. For easy mode, they really have to come in big here.
Jelly with the shatter. I'd be
It's
scared.
a huge shatter.
Gets Roadhog.
He gets the hog. Is there
Venom
a
with the
follow-up?
huge
Grab
pick.
comes in. The dragon
Transcendence
comes in, but
comes out.
Transcendence is there this time. Great Transcendence from Kotas keeps the team alive. In comes the
Huge
Riptide. It's
Riptide.
huge. 3 kills coming in for Neon Coffin. fourth with the mine, and that's it. Exaltation will be taking the map and leveling up the series 1-1. Huge plays from all members involved.
This is going to be a very close match coming down to the last map. Played well, extremely well by Exaltation. Their ult economy was so good. They always had ults for every fight on this point. Huge dragon combo.
It was a valiant effort though by Easy Mode on their defense. They just unfortunately couldn't win that last fight and gave up point A. But great play, its digits popped off on the Zarya. Venom, huge Hanzo plays.
33 high energy
but
kills.
Deli on the Reinhardt.
Deli was playing very well. Every shatter he did, he got at least 2.
So, Exaltation here on the defense. They've got Orisa Hog, Zen, Mercy running the Sombra yet again with the Hanzo. I like this team comp. They're playing to their strengths. They're holding on the low ground, which you don't really see too much on Havana. And they're just going to be spamming shield on both ends. Widow on the side, and Genius gets a huge kill on Neon. That's a massive pick. Hawk comes in, but nothing really happening there. Exaltation, they need to back up a little bit. They're down 1. And Deli goes down. And yeah, Fallen gets 2 there, so it looks like Easy Mode are going to be able to take the first point. I don't think Exaltation are going to be able to recontest here. They're going to have to hide. The supports are kind of caught out in the open. Neon Coffin is up top. Neon is going to be able to touch, but Black Rose is down. Deli comes in with the ball. But they're already down 2. I don't think they're going to be able to clutch this one up. It's Digit on the Winston, so they're running double main tank here. They're just really stalling, but they don't really have any damage to be able to get any kills. And Koala goes down. Deli eventually falls. Hack comes in, but
it's only a matter of time before Genius picks Neon again.
They clutch up. That's a huge first push. They already got Bongo, Fallen Unity, really nice Orisa play coming out, and Genius
switching off the Widow
on the Widowmaker.
Switching off Widow. What would Genius play?
Neon Coffin over
to the Tracer. Genius.
Neon Coffin's going to be playing the Junkrat, so you've got more shield spam, but they're not running the Orisa of their own, so I'm not really too sure about that team comp. I think Genji Sombra combo would have been better because they're running Hanzo now,
running
but with no shield to hide behind. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that tank combo, but Deli goes in. Deli gets hooked. He's gonna be able to get out. Dragons come in though. No kills, but it does zone Exaltation back a little bit. The Hulk comes in, but
Easy just not being contested with points. It's just constantly moving.
Snipe Wolf trades a kill there. Venom gets res, but Neon Coffin goes down. Genius popping off on Tracer now. Transcendence comes in. I'm not too sure about that Transcendence. Wasn't needed, but Venom does get a kill with the Dragon Strike, but Genius in the backline is just popping off. Pulse Bomb comes in, doesn't get anything, but he gets the kill anyway. Genius is just a hard carry for this team at the moment.
Genius is playing out of his
Deli
mind.
trying to stall on the ball, but yeah, Genius cleans up that kill. I think that was 5 kills for that fight. Insane play. Exaltation though, they are going to be able to recontest, albeit with only 5 players. Winston jumps in, kind of misses the mark, gets hacked instantly by Sniper Wolf, and Genius cleans up the kill. Deli comes in now. 5v6 at the moment, but the Bongo is just going to be huge, and Genius is just popping off right now on the Tracer. Koala does get a nice res on its Digit. Winston doing work, he gets a huge kill on the Mercy, but now he's getting whole-hogged into the corner. Feels bad, man. I've been in that situation
Genius
many times.
Venom
though responds. Koala is down. Genius is just hard carrying this team fight. EMP comes in, and Genius with a 3k, huge 4k, insane, dude. Genius absolutely popping off on the second point, and that's going to be second point capped with 4 minutes 40 to go. Easy Mode just rolling. Exaltation, they need to find an answer to this Tracer. Koala over on the brig, so they've made the swaps, but I think they need a McCree as well. They really need to go all out to try and counter Genius at the moment.
With dive tanks. Very questionable.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about the Junkrat here. Like, yes, you get more shield spam, but there's really no one else that offers any kind of shield spam other than the Junk. Does have Riptide though. The Riptide could be huge.
Sombra switching
comes in, doesn't get anyone. Koala forcing out, Fallen Unity though. It's Digit diving in alone and dying. Blade comes out for Venom. Needs to be big. Beat comes in though. That's going to counter the Blade. Exaltation, they
slamming
really need to
nothing.
start winning some team fights here. They are down 1 and easy mode just coming out of spawn. Deli rolls through the team. He's creating a lot of space, but now he's kind of trapped behind enemy lines.
They're coming from
They're
behind.
holding really
There's
aggressively
four.
here, Exaltation. I do kind of like the play. Neon
Diva
Coffin though
Mech
does go
down.
down and Diva DMX'd and Mercy down. That's going to be another teamfight win for easy mode. They really need to swap off Junkrat. They got to use this ultimate. Deli gets a nice pick though on the Roadhog.
Jelly
Just
contesting.
swinging around, stalling the point.
Easy mode can just not be stopped right now. They're like a completely different team from
Payload
last
finally
game.
moving. I'm not too sure about the. Yeah, that's a really bad play by Neon Coffin. Using the Junkrat Riptile when none of his team's pushed up, so you know there's no distraction. They can just focus the tire easily. But Sniper Wolf getting really no value other than destroying the Riptile. Deli gets a huge kill on Sniper Wolf. Dragons come out. Does DMAC his Digit. Delta does get the res as well. Easy Mode can win this fight.
Another blade comes out.
Dragon Blade comes out again.
With the
Beat
B.
counters it though. 2 Dragon Blades, 0 kills.
Huge
And
pick with Genius.
loses his life for it. Neon does respond though by getting the Lucio. In Exaltation, they are stemming the flow. Neon Coffin though does go down. They really. He has another Riptire, but I'm not sure if Junkrat's the right pick here.
Huge hook by
And a
Sniper.
big hook, and both supports are down, so this is going to be last fight for easy mode. The Exaltation, they just need to kind of hide.
Deli escaping with his life.
Make sure they can't afford to lose anyone else here. Its Digit does get a kill, but Venom goes down. Dragons come in.
1 for 1. Mines come out on
Its
point.
Digit DMAX. This
Mines
Riptide
gets
needs to be
Lucio.
big. Huge mine from Deli.
Riptire gets no one.
Res comes in, but the Riptire again destroyed.
Exaltation
comes in with
finally
res.
stopping.
But Mercy, that's their first
Easy
team
mode.
fight win of the entire map. They have done a good job though. They haven't really let in the payload get too much space.
And this last point.
Minute 39 coming in. They've cleaned up this fight well. Deli is down though, but on Wrecking Ball you do
Widowmaker
come back
comes out
reasonably
from
quick. It
Sniper
looks
Wolf.
like. Yeah, that's a nice swap. I think Widow with these nice open sight lines. I'll try and pick off the Black Rose on the Mercy or even the Hanzo, and they do have a Pharo as well, so no kit scan on the side of Exaltation. Neon really needs to swap here. The Junkrat pick just looks
Jelly
worse and worse.
gets
Bomb
hooked.
comes in. It's not a very good bomb there from its Digit. Contest the Trace, contest the Pharo in the air. Venom does
Bout
go
comes out
down.
from Black
Valkyrie
Rose.
popped.
Huge pick from Sniper.
That's 2 down.
Gets Mercy as well.
Another kill. Sniper popping off. And easy mode, they will take this team fight victory. Genius picks up Koala Soldier, coming close to a barrage. Deli does get a huge kill on the Lucio though. They are down 1. I think Mercy just had her res cancelled. And Mercy died somehow. I'm not too sure how Mercy
This might
died.
be winnable from
She did have
Exaltation.
Valk. Deli does get picked by the Orisa, but and Digit D-Max, so no tanks on the side of Exaltation at the moment. Barrage comes in, gets Neon Coffin, gets
2
Black Rose,
picks
that's
for
a
1.
huge barrage. Venom does hit back though by
Mercy
getting
comes back.
Genius. It will cost him his life.
5v4.
They need to contest the ult. The payload.
Diva Mech goes down.
Digit D-Max, but Brigida on the point. Looks like it's going to be pushed to overtime. Paul and Unity picks up 2 kills. Sniper, another 2 kills.
They need to contest the point.
Things do not look good.
Sniper
Exaltation is
with
just Deli on the point.
4K.
And that's a huge hook, and wow, the tank line just popping off easy mode right there. And they will take the...
Sniper with 2 more
Team
kills at
fight
the end of
win.
the game. Just to rub it in.
So they did complete the map, but it was in overtime. A nice hold there, but really, easy mode rolled through a majority of the map there.
Really nice hold by Exaltation to stop their momentum. They would have capped with a lot more time if they kept the momentum. So good play by them.
Yeah, just playing around the card. Like they weren't giving up space. They weren't winning the team fight, but they were playing on the objective. And easy mode, they just weren't able to get any free space from that.
Playing very well easy this game. Like a whole new team. Both DPS popping off, both tanks popping off. Both
Yeah,
supports playing
it's
very well with
clear-
their ults.
It's clear that Sniper Wolf and Genius are their two best DPS players, and it just makes such a difference, big difference when they're both in the team. Genius popping off on the Widowmaker and Tracer.
And Sniper as well. Sniper playing very well. XX popping off.
So they're gonna have Bastion on the defense. Orisa hold combo with a Sombra. I don't mind the Sombra play.
I don't mind the Reinhardt
mean
play. This man with the fat shadows. Hopefully that will continue.
A little bit confusing why... No, they are going to make their way up onto the high ground. So they're going to have the Bastion on the high ground. Sombra's going to be looking... I'm not too sure why Sombra's playing on the high ground. Should probably be looking for some free ult charge off the start. But Exaltation on the attack. You're going to be running Sombra Genji, Ryan Zarya, and Lucio Mercy. I do like this team composition, but it's going to be difficult to deal with the Bastion. I think their best bet is to just try and push payload forward and force easy mode off the high ground. Genius unable to really find an opening for a hack here. Sniper Wolf just laying down the fire into the Ryan shield.
No shield
Payload
break
is
really
moving forward.
from Exaltation. Bastion gets
Hack
hacked.
comes in on the Bastion, so they
Kills
aren't really able to
Baptiste.
capitalize on it. Black Rose though does go down. Nice kill by Genius there.
Venom trying to kill the Bastion.
Hack comes in on the Reinhardt,
Repositioning.
and a hook comes in on the Zarya, but Venom actually is the one who gets the Roadhog. The res comes in, nice Baptiste immortality there.
Ult comes out from Sniper Wolf.
Blade comes out. Is he going to be able to get the Bastion? Oh, Bastion really low, and Venom just completely shut down there by Baptiste's ult. Gets nothing from the Dragon Blade. So,
Huge shatter from
shatter.
Jelly.
4 down.
Gets the
Gets
Bastion.
the kill on the Bastion, and there's a big
Now
chunk
just
of
on the two
easy
supports.
mode's damage down. Genius does respond on it with a kill on Black Rose. and
EMP comes
in.
out.
It's a
This might be
decent EMP.
winnable
It gets
from
2,
easy.
but
Val
Koala has
comes
beat
in.
here. I don't think they're
Bastion's
going to
still
need
alive.
it. Bastion's set up on point. No shield though.
Bastion in
But
immortality.
Genius actually gets its digit. No tanks are down and they're going to win this fight. Oh, Prataku, things are not looking good for Exaltation. They are coming up to an EMP. They have Grav. The shadow was huge, but they just couldn't capitalize on it. EMP was forced out from Genius. They're coming up to Bongo, and
Genji gets
that's a
picked.
huge kill from Sniper.
That's just
I'm not
stalling even
sure.
more time. It's gonna take about
Yeah,
10
that's
seconds
just gonna
for
milk
Genji to
another
get back.
30 seconds off the call. I don't know why they're going in a player down. But they do get a hack on Bastion. Are they
They're
going to be
giving
able
them
to
unnecessary ult
capitalize?
charge. Jelly's bits
It's-
blocked.
It's a
EMP
decent shadow,
comes
but
out.
the EMP comes in and the Grav. They're committing to this fight. They have to get the kills. They do pick up 2, but they are missing their main tank. Bastion is set up.
uncontested.
Sombra taken down. They need to get rid of this Bastion. Bastion is half. Genji does look to fight that. They managed to
Fallen
res
gets
Orisa.
rezzed. Genji gets
And
killed by
does
Venom.
finally get the Bastion. They don't have res either. It did come in on the Orisa. They are
Roadhog
going to be
down.
playing
Good
really
kill by
defensive.
Isjin.
Delhi needs to be more aggressive
Mercy.
here. He needs to take care of this Orisa.
And Baptiste.
though,
Digits
huge
popping off.
3K.
Can he get a Reaser as well?
And they are, looks like they are going to be able to cap first. It was a really good hold though. 3 minutes taken off the clock.
Huge kills
but they
by
do have
Digits winning them
Grav
that fight.
They have Grav Blade for the next fight, so that could be a huge combination for Exaltation. No defensive ult. They have the immortality, but
EMP
even then,
on endgame though. Oh, easy.
yeah, easy mode. They need to use this EMP early.
4 ults from easy mode.
This is a very easy part of the
4 on
map
both
to
teams.
keep the enemy in spawn. They need to use this EMP early and play aggressive with their ults. They have Bongo as well.
EMP comes out.
comes in. Bongo comes in.
Jelly gets killed.
Sniper does get the huge kill on Delhi, and Exaltation. No
Mortality
major
goes
follow up
down.
here, but it looks like
Gets destroyed
they will
pretty much
finally
instantly.
clean up the fight. So yeah, Black Rose really, Koala, sorry, just needed to die there. And look, Prataku, we've seen it in our ranked games. This is a very difficult point to try and take without momentum.
Yeah, you gotta
Like,
you're gonna have to get a big use your good ults in this to win this fight.
There's lots of high ground. There's lots of different sight lines. It's very difficult to try and recontest, and with the payload where it is.
Playing
The defense looking
Zarya,
really strong,
Reinhardt
but the
into
Mei
the
is a nice
Orisa.
pick.
It's gonna take a while as well. Reinhardt gets hacked before the fight even starts.
Ryan hacked and the whole hog comes in.
EMP
But it looks
out
like
from
Sniper
Genius
gets
already.
hacked.
Genius with another EMP.
Genius with another
Deli
EMP.
with a
Huge
3
shadow though,
then.
and the grab comes in, but is there going to be a follow-up? Blade comes in. Deli gets 2. Huge kill. Deli gets 3. Deli gets 5. Deli absolutely popped off. Koala does fall, but it's just full in unity. Waving to the enemy team. Well, it was a successful team fight win. Deli managing to get 5
Genius
absolutely insane plays, but
using EMP and getting nothing.
But Exaltation, they had to commit all of their ultimates to that. They do have beat and they do have EMP though, so they can win this fight with EMP. It's gonna have to be a huge one from Neon Coffin here.
Also, Jelly might get another shadow, and that's
Huge
Venom with
pick
the
up from Venom.
huge
4-man EMP
getting
is huge.
4.
Digit does get 1. They do lose Deli though. That's huge. A lot of their damage gone
Just
with
to
their main
reset
tank.
Mercy up.
Digit though
Digit
is
goes
popping
in for
at the
Mercy.
moment. Oh, its Digit does fall, but Neon Coffin and Venom, the
Going for the
DPS of
contest with
Exaltation, do
Genius.
clean up.
gets
Sombra just
melted.
touching last second, but
Actually,
really
melted.
no chance of winning that 1v4. And 2 minutes 30 on the clock. They do need to try and cap this in regular time if possible.
Exaltation with the very good ult usage to get past that tricky second point.
The ult management has been
Yeah.
good. Neon Coffin though does fall. That's quite costly because now Genius is gonna be coming off an EMP and Neon Coffin can't really get any ult charge.
Easy
when
mode
they're
doesn't
coming
seem to
off
be
the
trying to
respawn.
contest it though. Just giving them free push. Free
Deli
time
does
push.
have a shadow though. His shadows have been huge all night. Bongo comes out.
Huge
So does
EMP.
EMP. I think they just need a dry fight
High
here.
noon EMP combo kills 2.
Lots of ultimates committed. So yeah, that is going to be a team fight win for easy mode. But if you're on the side of Exaltation, I don't think you mind that. They had to commit the McCree ult, the Bongo, and the EMP. Sniper is swapped. Genius rather is swapped over to the Soldier. They're coming up to grab here. They have
Deli
the
with
blade.
the
They
shadow.
have the shatter.
So much
and they have
potential with this
The
man.
beat drop as well.
Jelly
They
pushing
really
past
need
the
to
shield.
get value out of
Gets
these ults.
5
He pushes in.
before.
Huge shatter, but he does lose his life. And Black Rose does fall, so it was a big shatter, but there's just no follow-up whatsoever. And it did
Digits
cost
does
him
not
his
have
life.
enough charge for this. Good
And
ult
another
usage
hold.
from Easy to stop that from being a game over.
But for Taku, they do have the Blade, and they do have the Graviton Surge. Those are the 2 key ultimates. No defensive ult on the side of easy mode. They have the Baptiste Immortality, but it wasn't enough last time. Koala needs to use beat drop in this fight as well. They can't afford to lose their main tank. Deli does get cooked, and he's getting hold hogged. Lucio needs the beat drop here,
Beat drop
and
to
they do.
keep him
They're going to be
alive.
able to contest with that.
Huge
Grab
grab
comes in,
gets
and
2.
they get 2 with it.
Just roadhog and
Roadhog, though,
grab.
not really the
Target you want to focus with
Not
Blade.
really the enemy you want to be trying to kill with Blade. That's for sure, but since Sniper does get a kill on Koala, that's a huge pick. They're missing their Lucio heals.
Soldier goes with
comes
the
in,
top left.
Tackleizer on the high ground.
Will he kill Genji?
Not really.
Kills Venom.
Oh, gets a huge kill after the deflect runs out. But Exaltation, they're still pushing it. This is the last fight. Deli does get hooked. Bongo comes in. High Noon
We're
comes
through
in.
with another
Easy
High
mode,
Noon.
getting the kills. 3 kills down, 4 kills. And it looks like they're going to be able to hold this one. I don't think anyone there is there to contest for Exaltation, and that is it for Taku. Easy mode taking the series 2-1. What
This
a
was
series.
an amazing series. I can't. That was had so many ups and downs. That was just a,
Let's
a
see
good
who got
game
play
at
of
all.
the game.
Deli
Deli
with his 5
surprise,
man.
surprise. Just
The
incredible
casual
plays,
5 man.
but it wasn't enough. Huge Graviton Surge coming in. Just swinging the hammer. Gets 2. Gets 3. 5. Absolutely insane. Deli popping off, but it wasn't to be. Genius. 52 eliminations.
Who would you say got
60%
MVP that
kill
match?
participation. It has to be Genius.
I would say Genius
It
as
has to
well.
be Genius.
Playing consistently well on both the maps that he was in.
Yeah, he was subbed out for map 2, which was the one they lost, but map 1 and map 3, easily the best player on his team. And I think he's our MVP for today's match.